All right, I'm gonna do a movie review on Mafia Mama. This movie was pretty funny, and I was laughing most of the time with this movie. I thought this movie was gonna be trash. I thought it was gonna be trash, to be honest with you. This movie really should have came out on the streaming service instead of, out in the movies. It really didn't have no business being in the movie theater, to be honest with you. But you can get this on digital and, to buy or rent, and that's a good place for it. Now, this movie is like an hour and 45 minutes, I believe. It's funny. It's very funny. Toni Collette does a good job in this movie. She carries the movie and has a lot of funny lines in the movie. It's not cringe-worthy or nothing like that. She's taking over the mafia from her great-grandfather, her grandfather. And, she didn't know what she was doing. She just a normal person working in the United States, and she didn't have nothing, she didn't have no self-confidence in herself or nothing like that. But after she was in the family business, she started, learning and started getting more self-confidence within herself. She became, the leader of the mafia. Oh, man. This movie was, it was kind of low budget a little bit, but the budget that they used, they had some good scenery out there in Italy. It was some good scenery. And like I said, the movie really wasn't supposed to be in no movie theaters. It shouldn't have been. Netflix or Hulu or Paramount Plus or any one of them could have picked this movie up. That's what they should have did. This movie would have been a real good streaming movie. Everybody probably would have watched it. Probably more people would have watched this on the streaming service than they would in the movie theater. But I really enjoyed this movie. It was funny, very funny. I was laughing. I was laughing my tail off. I didn't think this movie was going to be worth a damn, but I was shockingly surprised. This was pretty good. I'm going to give this movie a 7 out of 10 for the comedy. It's a dark comedy. It's a crime movie. It's a lot of blood, a lot of killing going on. That's another thing. There's a lot of people getting killed in this movie. And Toni Collette, she does her thing in the movie, so I wasn't expecting that. This was like a shorter, funnier Godfather. They made some references to Godfather in this movie, 1 and 2. So this was pretty funny, though. I'm glad I watched this movie. I didn't go see it in the movie theaters. I watched it on this bootleg movie website. But I'm glad I watched that movie, though. It was funny as hell. It was really funny. But if you get a chance to watch Mafia Mama, go ahead and watch it. 7 out of 10. Very good movie. Very funny movie. Oh, man, it's going to have you laughing. It's hilarious. They had a black lady in the movie. She was funny. I forgot what her name was. She was like a bigger lady. She was hilarious in this movie. It was just funny. It's a lot of blood and a lot of killing in this movie, though. But besides that, it is hilarious. Very funny. And I'm not talking about the cringe-worthy type of stuff going on in this movie. Nothing was cringe in this movie at all. No cringe-worthy, nothing. It was just a dark comedy that was funny. But that's been Mo the Pimp God. All hail to the Pimp God, Church, Tabernacle, and Preach.